Okay, Turtles. Use the pheromone detector to identify and defeat 3 contagious mutants. That will allow me to triangulate the location of the vector mutant who started this outbreak.
Easy mode.
Work! With these 3 pheromone samples, I've extrapolated the likely coordinates of the vector mutant. Move out! Approaching the vector mutant. Exercise caution. Given the nature of its unstable DNA, it's likely to sport particularly nasty adaptations. Hey!
Easy mode.
Oh, Turtles! You stopped the contagion at its source! Don't forget to collect a biogenetic sample, hair or nail clippings will do, so I can turbocharge my mutagen research.
Gross. That wasn't that hard.
I'm going to make that chameleon pay for this.
Yeah, going feral does not feel good, guys. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I can't believe she's doing it to all the mutants.
She'll do it to all of us if we let her. Let's stop this!
Hey!
Can't keep this up much longer. Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode.
Delivery complete. It hurts. Awesome! Yummy! I'll get you! Raph, over here! Sorry!
Behold, the mutant
Look, it's her!
revolution!
A whole bunch of feral mubies.
Our movement grows.
Only because you poisoned the pizza that was supposed to cure them.
I don't know what you're talking about. But why would anyone want to cure this? Behold, the mutant revolution! We're finally free to flash our beautiful hides in the open. Now it's the humans who are afraid to leave their homes.
Yes, there's a bit of a problem for us.
Humans are our friends.
Friends, people tire of pets. Today, you're a new puppy. Tomorrow you'll be tangled up with 5 other canines on a dog walker's multi-leash.
I know friendship when I feel it. It's when your podcast co-host tease you up for a joke.
Or you hot rod a drone with a pal.
When you share a swim lane and somehow never manage to bump into each other.
When you rally a kickball team from certain defeat and rush them out.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you haven't felt friendship, Cammy, and I'm sorry for that.
The look you're seeing is disappointment. You 4 have been over-socialized, domesticated. Crowd, rise up! Destroy these collaborators!
Come on! Yeah! Not there!
You fight well. Why not join our revolution? I could use ninja bodyguards.
Sorry. Ooh, yummy! Awesome! Woohoo! I'll get you. So, what exactly happens to the humans in NMC?
They can move to the suburbs.
Well, got to step up from Superfly's plan.
We can't kick people out of their homes.
Manhattan used to be a forest. Because our settlers had qualms about evicting the squirrels, we animals are merely retaking what's ours. Out with the human odors of trash, hard grass, and urine. In with animal aroma, jungle funk, and urine.
Got her!
Hey, why are the Mubies running away?
Stampede!
Look! A TCRI van!
Vans plural.
They're cutting up the side streets.
I think we're being corralled.
No cages. It wasn't meant to be like this.
Hey, Cammy, we gotta get out of here before they round us up.
We've actually been captured by TCRI before, and I'm still sore.
So you know what it's like? Yet you still defend humans?
We can debate on the way home. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe.
I'm sorry.
Cammy, wait!
Time for us to disappear. Let's go!
Well done, everybody.
It's been a wild 24 hours, folks. After feral mubies descended upon Lower Manhattan, TCRI agents crashed the party, forcing them to wear some kind of headset thingamajig. TCRI is calling these corrective augmented reality headsets. They apparently use sensory therapy to relieve the pressure of mutants' animal instincts, making them way more cooperative or whatever. Okay, this is straight up evil. Speaking of evil, the city just announced a security contract with TCRI to handle the mutant problem. Guys, this is way too much dystopia for one afternoon, but keep it locked here as I stay focused on holding TCRI accountable.
Really cool of Alshin to stay open late.
Yeah, we just needed a minute to, like, process.
I think you're the ones doing him a favor. People see you turtles in the window, they know it's safe to come in.
So, martial law is bad for business, huh?
Actually, TCRI agents have been coming in here to get their caffeine fix. And one of them spilled the tea.
Alshin doesn't have time to be mopping up Earl Grey.
No, not actual tea, Raph. Hot goss is TCRI captured an entire encampment of newbies. Put helmets on every one of them. Now, they're going to mind control those newbies into bringing others into the fold.
Sounds like IRL zombie tag.
Say we liberated this camp of mubies. That would pump the brakes on TCRI's zombie apocalypse, right?
Anything we can do to grind their gears is a positive at this point.
It's settled then. Our next objective is that camp.
I'm back.
The Mubi camp is through the sewers.
Let's get there and teach TCRI a lesson.
Roger that. Mikey, over here!
Let's follow these abandoned subway tunnels to the underground camp.
Yeah, we don't want TCRI to know we're coming. More angry. Ouch! Yeah, that's more like it. This is nice. I'm back.
We made it to the underground encampment.
Hey, Metalheads! 1996 call, and it wants its visors back.
Not everyone can pull off red.
Any chance those things work like traffic lights and are gonna stop attacking us?
Somehow, I doubt that.
Incoming!
Hey, April, we made it to the camp.
Your intel was on the money. Calling your visor needs.
We're lucky those TCRI guards are also customers.
He does not feel so lucky. Apparently, their taste is way too vanilla.
TCRI security guard does seem like a job for normies.
No, I mean vanilla, the actual spice. Vanilla latte with Mexican hot chocolate with a shot of vanilla. Cold brew with vanilla oat milk.
That's a lot of caffeine.
TCRI is burning the midnight oil, taking newbies off the streets.
And today, we're gonna stop them.
Easy mode.
Well, that was easy.
Team, are we maybe a little bit surrounded?
Uh-oh. I think that cage has our name on it. Help! Somebody!
I'm not ready to become a zombie.
Ah!
Get back!
Cammy!
What sweet timing!
Hey, why aren't they fighting you?
Wait, do they think you're a friend?
It's a long story. I'll explain later. Oh no. You don't fire me. I quit. Seems like they think I'm more of a threat.
Which is accurate.
I'll lure this group away and deal with them. You focus on taking down the reinforcements.
Copy. It's actually nice getting bossed around for a change.
Hey, Cammy, you're a menace with that tail, yo. Speaking as someone who's experienced both sides of it.
Seriously, if you hadn't showed up, it would have been the night of the living turtles.
Brains. Yeah.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Wait, seriously?
I'm not against eating meat, circle of life and all of that, but if you do hunt, you better eat the whole animal, nose to tail.
Now I'm even more glad we're on the same side.
We knocked out every visor newbie in the camp.
Now let's pull off their headsets and undo some VR lobotomies.
I was wrong about you, turtles. You do care about mutants.
Yeah, I mean, my whole family's mutants.
Speaking of, you want to come back to our place? I feel like if we're going to capitalize on this momentum, we need, like, a serious strategy sesh. We are teaming up, right? Did I misread this situation?
It's just, I've never been invited to anyone's house before. Should I bring locusts?
It's actually less of a house and more of a septic thoroughfare.
You're squatters?
I mean, with rent these days?
Can't be worse than a cage. I'm in!
Time for some pizza.
So what happened back there, Cammy?
Why did the visor-controlled Mubies hesitate to attack you?
Newbies? That's what you call my fellow escapees?
Oh, right. You also busted out of that TCRI lab a few months back.
Was that jailbreak really carried out by pro-mutant activists?
There was no jailbreak. One night, all the cage doors just clicked open.
What? TCRI just let you walk out of there?
I didn't know where to go. Found myself alone in Central Park. I was filled with so much hatred for humanity. How could the same species that put me in a cage be flying kites and riding merry-go-rounds? That's when I started to dream about a city just for mutants, where we could live carefree, just like those people in Central Park. I knew about the effect my scent had on other animals, but to start a revolution, I needed to be able to influence more than just a few at a time. I needed the resources and bioengineering muscle of someone like TCRI to amplify my influence. So I offered to return to the lab, not as a subject this time, but as a co-researcher. Together, we elaborated samples of my natural odor into synthetic pheromone.
That's what you used to poison the water.
Poison's a loaded word. But in any case, my goal was to liberate the Mubies, as you say. Now they're TCRI prisoners. I should have known better than to make a deal with my former captors.
But we can still save them, right? One camp at a time?
We need to destroy the source of TCRI's mind control. You saw those two blimps circling the skies? They're Wi-Fi balloons.
Of course. That's how TCRI's streaming to the visors.
So what, we pop the balloons?
We can't have debris falling on civilians. I say we go up there and install Wi-Fi blockers.
Okay, gents, and lady, we have our next two targets. Let's take to the skies and take away TCRI's army.
But wait, how exactly are we boarding these blimps?
I'll ask April to figure out where they're docking. She said she was doing a story on them.
Welcome.